Due to the release of Fallow Deer into the Hunter Classic and the stream that happened on Thursday for that, my schedule is now all over the place, and I wanted to do a somewhat short hunt in Call of the Wild to get things back in order, and I thought a Goose Hunt would be the perfect way to do that, especially given the fact that they were just recently fixed. And I actually like our loadout for this hunt a lot today. We'll hop up in our tripod here. We've got the 16 gauge with that 5-round capacity to start with, then the 10 gauge, only 3 rounds but a lot of range on that, and then the 22 Virant for anything that has escaped. And we'll kind of see how this goes. I've not hunted with this specific combination of weapons, but I think it's going to be pretty good. Now the key to using a loadout such as this is timing and calling. We need to get the geese to kind of come our way and basically time our shots, ideally so that as many geese are in shotgun range as possible. So as they are starting to drop down here, we're going to start with the 16 gauge. We're going to pretty much fire all 5 rounds as fast as we can, and then we can kind of switch to the 10 gauge. That should allow us to somewhat clean stuff up. This one we did not hit well. And then I believe only one, I was going to say brown hybrid, but I'm not sure it was. Some sort of uncommon or rare female was the last one there. This is that one that we hit twice with the shotguns, I think poorly. It's gonna drop, but I mean, it's a level 2 female, so we'll just kind of finish it off and make it easier to find. And first impressions of that loadout is that it can work out pretty good. I wouldn't say it was necessarily way more effective than other loadouts that we've used, but I mean, we killed every goose without really any trouble. There are more coming in, so we might kind of back off claiming stuff and try to... I don't even know that we can scoot back. We're probably going to have to shoot them from the ground. And as we tend to see in pretty much every flock now, we do have a brown hybrid male. And I think we're going to go ahead and take that with the 22 and just sort of try to get the males here. We're not in a good spot. I think we're more likely to let more males get away if we try to use the shotguns at maybe a bigger range because we're on the ground. They could have come in close, but they also could have not. And I think we'll kind of go with the better odds of just using the 22. Got all the males, and I don't even know what's left here from the other flock. I think the one right up there behind the tent is that one that I thought was, or maybe it was this one. I only saw 2 uncommons or rares in the first flock. It looks like they were both brown hybrids as well. Kind of unsurprising, they are everywhere. Now this one was too. Well, I guess none were rare at least. Real quick, we'll kind of go through and grab the rest of our stuff. We do have a gold brown hybrid there. We have plenty of those. I don't think we'll actually tax that. And again, as I was kind of saying, they are more or less just common now. They're hardly even considered an uncommon. 1, sometimes 2 or 3 per flock. It's hard to really look at that as an uncommon. So just quickly kind of going through everything. This will probably be the last flock that we at least, you know, show all the claiming in the video. Just like we do with the red deer grinds or other grinds that we do for the sake of not having 5+ minutes of a video being just claiming average to below average sized animals. We can kind of make it quick with that. This one we hit with the shotgun and the 22. Maybe that one that we hit twice with the shotguns went down then. This might be interesting. Go figure. Our first nice goose of the hunt is kind of towards the back of the flock here. We could just try to shoot everything again, and that may be our approach. Because if we let everything land, things are going to get a little bit chaotic, so we'll let them... That's actually him there, I think. Don't know for sure. I probably could have spotted him, but I wanted to not have the spotting info in my way to see where the other geese were. Who knows? I'm hoping we got it. I don't know for certain which geese we've hit, but there are only a couple remaining. That one we clearly did not hit well with the 10 gauge. Got a... Actually, that's him there, so I guess we did not shoot the right one. Glad that we brought the 22 to clean stuff up, but looks like we got them all. And naturally, we'd have another one of the same size flying over before we can even claim them. I think there are only the 2 males. That's another brown hybrid level 3. I believe I spotted everything else in there. There's another brown hybrid. We might as well take that out of the sky as well. And now I have no idea what's what, so we'll just kind of scoot through here quick. That sounds like another flock, but I think it's just the same ones all scattering up there. So I'm pretty sure we're all good. Hopefully we're not missing out on anything, but one of these two is going to be our big 4. Obviously it is not that one. So this will be the first big four. It was an 8 trophy rating, so not too bad. Just a gold. And then I think it is the back one of these 3 that was the other level 4 with a chance at making diamonds. So we'll take a look at that quick. 8 once again with a lower weight this time. And just for the brown hybrid, once again a gold level 3. If we get a really good one, we'll probably hang on to it. We had a couple from back when they actually were kind of properly uncommon that were 7.6, 7.8 kind of area, when they're already higher scoring and they were actually a little harder to come by. I just feel like they're more worth keeping. I thought that maybe switching up our location and trying a layout blind may help. And if I'm not mistaken, there are at least 4 brown hybrids in this flock. That really goes back to what I was saying. They are just unfortunately rather common, but we'll kind of see if using the shotguns from this lower angle helps us out at all in using this particular loadout. Need to get them to circle around and come down lower. And despite the fact that there are so many brown hybrids, in fact I think they're all out front there, we're not going to worry about going for them too much specifically. We'll just kind of get whatever is in front of us. A bunch of those were hits that maybe are not going to be the most effective. 10 gauge doing well in this flock. Oh my, I didn't even know there was another flock coming in. We know that none in that first flock were that special. We have a brown hybrid hit flying away. That one we didn't get, which is a nice one. We're going to spook things. In fact, we've probably already spooked things. Let's hit that. I think we're best actually getting out of this blind to just make sure there's no 5s or anything getting away in here. Nice 3 brown hybrid up front again. Just want to make sure that we're not going to have anything really cool get away. I think that higher estimate 4 is the best one. We can try to get that out of the sky. Last shot there with a 22. And now we have geese laying absolutely everywhere. And we'll be lucky if we can get back in the blind before anything else comes over. That seems to be the way that things go. And I don't know what's what here. We had a level 1 brown hybrid. I'm mostly interested in the level 3. We already got some coming in. Can't even make it to claim stuff without geese coming over. Let's at least get the 2 males. We could probably just kind of take those and be satisfied with that. Kind of a smaller level 1. I don't know how small the male level 1s can get, but maybe Hall of Shame. They're just on all sides though. Nothing big, but definitely surrounded. I think at least this is our brown hybrid level 3. It is a 7 score gold again. Definitely plenty of them, and I guess we did hit it with the bird shot there at range. Now, of course, we got to get out and around this mountain, but if I'm not mistaken, we just have the level 1, and I guess there was a level 3 in there too, plus the 4 to get. There's our 4. What? On? How are we alive? We just got launched by the mountain to right beside this flock of geese, which, funny enough, didn't spook from that. Got another 4 in there. I can't say I've experienced that one before. Not in a way that we survived. Is that an uncommon as well? They all appear to be at this point. We'll go and see. It definitely is, although brown hybrid once again. 7.2 at least, a little better when they are a level 4. But I still don't know why or how that happened. There must have been a point in the mountain where we just kind of fell in a little like crevice or something. That kind of tends to be what causes it on other maps. But these are the 2 that we were meant to come and get. I didn't even know that 3 was a brown hybrid when we shot it. And then we had our level 1 at 3.9. I think we've taxidermized smaller already. So for what will probably be our last flock of the hunt, we have a bunch of kind of average sized geese, including a level 4 coming in yet again. I don't know if there's anything real special in it. That's kind of the tough part now. You get so conditioned to seeing the brown hybrids that a rare could kind of end up blending in with the commons because they're not that sort of stark white color. So hoping for the best, there's maybe a Mela or something in there. At least 1 brown hybrid, in fact at least 2. Actually a good sized female and a rather small male. We had the 4 in there somewhere, I thought. Maybe it was one that ended up getting hit again. level 3 gold, and this one is our 4 at 7.4. And I guess maybe it's not our last flock, because I hear geese coming in. Got another 4 in there with a good estimate. It's like it just every time that we get up to claim stuff, we continue to have more flyovers, so we might just try to get the 4 for the sake of actually getting back to the lodge today. We'll see if we can get him as he is coming in close. That'll work, and we can get on out of here. And yet again, no surprise, that was a brown hybrid at 7.7, so maybe we have multiple brown hybrids mounted in the main lodge where we could actually replace that. I have no idea what goose this might be, but we'll grab it for the cash before we head off. Imagine that. A brown hybrid, 5.3 female, another one out here too. I couldn't say when these were shot, what flock, how long ago, but they're here, so we'll grab them and get that cash, and now we can head back to the trophy lodge. And as it turns out, the goose that we were not originally planning on coming back to the trophy lodge for, we were going to come back with a slightly lower scoring one, does end up being a nice little upgrade. We had a 7.1 brown hybrid before, and it may have been when they were a bit more uncommon, but we've got another brown hybrid out here, I think a little higher scoring actually, that was from that time as well, so I don't mind that. Actually, that's a 7.7 as well. So now they kind of match with the scoring, one from when they were more common, one when they were less common, but always good to add to the trophy lodge and upgrade a little bit. And like I said, nice to kind of get out and sort of get things back on schedule due to the fallow deer in Hunter Classic. But anyway, that is officially going to do it for this video, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.